guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Lindy, aka Paleobarbie, and I'm a hot mess today, but that's just how it's gonna have to be. Sorry about that. But today is gonna be a meal prep video. I've had a headache all afternoon. I'm sorry. I just didn't feel like doing the whole makeup deal. So today's gonna be a meal prep video, and I've got some good stuff for you guys. So let's get this video started so you can see some easy things that you can make for meal prep. Really all of these things are staples for me that I rotate in and out all the time. Eggs and bread, and the bread I rotate almost every time that I'm meal prepping, or don't rotate them out, but they're always part of my meal prep. And the other two things, I'll rotate them in and out with other things. So let's get started. So I'm meal prepping, and these are the meal plan for the week for dinners. And today is Wednesday, so I'm already not showing you these two, but I'll show you them anyway. But Monday we had salmon and salad. We had the salmon from Aldi, the Mediterranean crusted salmon. It was really good. Super easy, so I didn't really have to prep anything. Last night we had chicken, that chicken leg meat from Aldi, with the zucchini and squash sheet pan meal that's from the Back to Basics Southern Keto. It's like Parmesan. It's really good, super easy, very easy to meal prep. So that's why I wanted to mention that, because this recipe, it made a lot, so I just saved the rest. I put some in his lunch today. Tonight I'm making Jen's lasagna. Just Jen Delaney. It's her chicken carnivore, whatever, low carb, yummy lasagna. And I may tweak it just a little bit because of ingredients, but basically going to use her recipe. And then tomorrow night is the Southern Keto's creamy ground beef casserole from the original cookbook. Wings on Friday, steaks on Saturday, probably with salad. And then Sunday night I work, so I'm going to do a crock pot meal. I haven't decided what that's going to be yet, but I'll let you know. But anyway, that is the meal plan as far as dinners goes this week. But today I'm prepping things that make it easier for snacks, or not really snacks, but lunches, and I guess snacks because of hard-boiled eggs, but those kinds of things. So let me get started. All right, so the first thing I'm going to make for meal prep is some hard-boiled eggs in the Instant Pot. These are very tiny eggs. I don't know if you can tell by looking, but we'll see how they do in here. First thing I'm doing is I've got some chicken breast tenderloins or strips, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to season these with my blackened chicken seasoning, and that recipe is in my cookbook. Because I really love the ones from Popeyes, and I also love the Tyson frozen ones, but they are heck of expensive. So I came up with this recipe so that I can make them at home and save a little bit of buck. So that's what I'm doing here. So basically I'm going to put the seasoning on these, spread them out, put a little avocado oil, stick them in the oven at 375, let them cook, and then I can put them in containers to save them for salads or eating by themselves with dipping sauce or whatever I want to do for the week. So I will go ahead and get this started. Everything is liberally seasoned, so I'm going to flip it and kind of try to get up some of that off the bottom and get both sides, make sure both sides are seasoned really well. And I've also drizzled some avocado oil on there, and then I'm going to get it into the oven. Going in the oven. I bake these about 30 minutes, a little less sometimes, it depends, because a couple of them still have a little bit of ice on them, so it probably will be about 20 to 30 minutes, just depends on your oven. Okay, so the next thing I'm making, I've got some jalapenos I need to use, so I'm going to make some jalapeno poppers in the air fryer, with wrap them with bacon, and I'm using the Never Any No Sugar bacon from Aldi, and this cheese. So we're going to get these put together. I'm just going to I like to cut mine in half. I take out the seeds, I take off the stem, and so I use both halves. So that's what we're going to do. So let me show you my jalapeno trick. I learned this on TikTok, believe it or not. So you just push down and roll on your jalapenos a couple times on your cutting board or whatever, and then turn it over, and a whole bunch of the seeds come out. It makes it so much easier. There'll still be some in there, but not near as many as you can see. And then you can cut it in half and just get the last little remaining ones. It's so much easier. Guys, easy peasy. All right, so I've got all these filled with the cheese. I'm gonna sprinkle them with some Danos. I'm not gonna use the spicy one because you know you already have jalapenos. And then I'm gonna wrap them with some bacon. I've cut some bacon in half to wrap them with. So I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle this on and wrap these up so we can get them in the air fryer. I just like a little extra flavor. All right, so I've got all of these wrapped. I'm gonna stick them in the air fryer. I have a new air fryer, so I'm going to test it to see how long it takes. I have the Drew Barrymore one that I got for Christmas, and I need to use this side because I got to clean that side. Oops, didn't realize. Real life. Okay, so I'm gonna try it for 400 for 15 minutes, but I'm gonna check it because that's what I used to do it on my old air fryer. And then of course I'm gonna have to clean this whole thing. Ugh. All right, so don't be triggered. Let's just get these in here. So I wiped that out. They both have foil. And I'm going to put this in and see what we can do. I'll show it to you when they're done. So my blackened chicken strips are done. I'm gonna just leave these here to cool so that I can put them away. I'll probably eat a couple of them for lunch with the jalapenos as my lunch today. All right guys, 400 degrees for 15 minutes was absolutely perfect for mine. So it may vary for your air fryer, but that is how they came out. So yummy. Guys, this is how I'm gonna eat them today. I'm gonna get probably get some dipping sauce for the chicken, but that is my lunch. So I'm gonna eat this, then go make some bread. All right, so I'm putting these in the fridge. These are the ones that are left after I ate my serving. And so now I have these prepped for other lunches. Right, the last thing I'm making is the protein spray modified fasting bread. I use Maria Emmerich's simple recipe, and I'm gonna put it linked down below if I can remember. If I don't remember, tell me in the comments if you don't know about it, and I will link it in the comments. But literally super simple. Egg white protein powder, I get mine on Amazon. Keto Chow has a really good one too. Allulose, Redmond's real salt, cream of tartar, and water. That's all you need really. You need something to spray your pan with and a loaf pan. And that's all. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this all in here and get it going so I can get my egg whites nice and peaked, and then I'll show you how long we cook it. All right, everything is in here. I'm just gonna put my mixer on high and just let it go. And you wanna let it go until you see peaks. And it always takes like at least 5 minutes, but you can watch it and see. Maybe not on the highest setting, the one next to that one. Or you'll be like getting it all over you like I just did. So as you can see, we've got good peaks. I've sprayed a loaf pan with this avocado spray. You can do 2 small loaves with this or 1 large loaf. I like to do the larger loaf because I feel like I get bigger pieces of bread if I want to do like sandwiches or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this in the loaf pan and I'll show you what it looks like. And then we're gonna put it in the oven at 325 for 30 minutes. I got this all smoothed out. I'm gonna stick it in the oven. All right, guys, here is the bread. I do the trick that Maria says to do. You once you're done at 30 minutes, you turn the oven off and leave the oven open for 15 minutes before you take it out. So now I'm gonna let it cool, and then I'm gonna cut it up. All right, guys, I just sliced it because it was cool. I'm gonna throw it in a Ziploc bag and stick it in the fridge. And sometimes I'll cut these in half and use them as 2 small pieces. If I'm gonna do like a sandwich, I'll use 2 pieces. So just depends on what I feel like. Hey guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this meal prep video. Give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you're new. Share the video, all the things, do all the YouTube-y things. I really need to grow my channel, and I love all the new people that I've found so far in our community, especially lately. Thank you so much. All the OGs who have been here for the whole time, thank you also, because you know who you are. And yeah,
it's been great. So thanks so much. But we'll see you in tomorrow's video, and it's something pretty cool. So talk to you soon.